what to say tonight. I'm just trying to be nice, and most likely it's just having a good night.
Yeah. Did you hear about the NASCAR driver?
Who got arrested?
Yeah. Yeah, that was Mark Chilroy had that story.
Yeah, I heard it from Mark. I was watching 6 o'clock news from y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark Chilroy reported on the NASCAR driver being arrested. I think his name is Corey Ware, and he's been
Yes, sir.
and apparently he had it was some woman trouble. Apparently he's been charged with some serious charges, and with the allegation that he has tried to hurt a woman.
Well, that's what he gets for putting his hands on one.
Yeah.
You don't know better than that.
Well, as Mark Chilroy says, everybody's innocent until proven guilty.
Well, true. Hold on. Let me take that back. Yes, he's true. Mark knows it. He knows it a little bit better than I do.
Yeah. So in other words,
Because he used to be in law enforcement.
Yeah, they've been arrested, but in America, that's one thing great about America. You're innocent until they prove you guilty.
Yes, sir. See you tomorrow, y'all.
All right. So we're welcoming NASCAR fans into the community. Welcome. Hello, you on the air?
Hey, how you doing, Charles?
I'm good.
I guess you're not going to the city council meeting tonight.
Not going tonight, no.
Okay, then.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get back in track here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Good night.
656-2255 is the number. We'll check in on city council and see how they're doing. Maybe in a minute or two. 656-2255 is the number. NASCAR has suspended driver Cody Ware indefinitely, according to NASCAR.com. The suspension came after Ware was arrested and charged with felony assault by strangulation, inflicting serious injury, and a misdemeanor assault on a woman in North Carolina. He was released on a $3,000 bond. That's kind of interesting before the big Martinsville race comes up. Good afternoon.
Hey, man.
Yeah, what do you think about this?
I was supposed to talk to you about it at 4 o'clock, and I forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
At least NASCAR, I know he's innocent until proven guilty, but NASCAR don't put up with no junk, no drugs, no felonies, no nothing. But, he'll have his day in court to prove otherwise. But I'm just glad we got a sport that somewhat sticks to their policies.
Yeah.
They've suspended O.J. Hummendinger years back for substance abuse, but he went through a program, cost him and his family a whole lot of money. But he did complete the program, and every time they call him in for a check, he passes it, and he's made right at $2 million since he came back from that. So it's definitely worth him straightening his life up.
One thing I've noticed is that you see the campers here, they're putting campers on the backside of the racetrack now. They've kind of extended the camping area.
Cool, man.
You see there?
Yeah.
This is on the back of turns 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you asked Clay Campbell several months back, I guess it was the latter part of last year, about the scheduling about dirt at Martinsville, and he said, well, we never say never, but we kind of doubt it. Martinsville's been successful like it is, and it has.
Right.
But guess what they were saying today, that they want to continue having a dirt race, and it may continue at Bristol, but they might look at some other tracks if the other tracks would welcome it. Hey, I'd love to see a dirt race at Martinsville, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but you can kind of tell Clay doesn't want to. I can.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, he ain't the boss, totally.
I got you. Yeah, but he might have the final say so, but he don't own it no more. So
right.
If they told him you're going to do it,
yeah,
he would do it. But
True.
I don't think they would probably override his opinion. But I kind of wish he.
But I heard Claire B. Lang on Sirius Radio saying she was asking people, "Are you tired of dirt at Bristol?" And some of the drivers said, "Yeah." You know?
Man,
yeah.
I'm not.
Right. You like it?
Yeah, I think they cut too much it off because, it's been 500 laps forever, but because it was dirt, they cut it to 250, and I know it takes longer and all that, but couldn't they at least give us 300 laps?
Right. I got you. But anyway, it is interesting. How you think Martinsville would could be a good dirt track? What do you think?
Oh yeah, that's why I guess I should have finished my sentence. Yeah, I think it'd be a sellout. Mm-hmm. Which is, I think the last few races have been a sellout, haven't they?
And they can do it at night.
Oh man, I forgot about that. That would be even better.
Right, they can do it at night. I'm always worried about this April dates because we've seen it snow, we've seen it do everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I was worried about it when they first sold it.
Yep.
I was scared we was going to lose one of the dates, but
I don't think so.
I've been wrong.
I don't think so anymore because I think the Martinsville comes in when they do polls and stuff. Martinsville's in like the top 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Favorite tracks by what race fans think. I think they were number 2 in USA Today's poll.
And I haven't heard lately, but I know one time we was leading, and the different nationalities of people people come from Spain and everywhere to see the race at Martinsville that don't go to any other race.
Right.
They'll fly all the way over here to watch the race at Martinsville, go back to Charlotte, get on the plane. Probably had to make 3 or 4 different stops and everything, but they love the Martinsville race live that much.
Got it.
And, I bet some of the other tracks, a lot of the other tracks can't say that because we were leading in that and probably still are.
Gotcha. Well, I'm proud of our track.
I am too.
I will defend it.
We're doing such a good job.
I will not put up with anybody trash talking our track.
No.
I won't do it. You can trash talk a lot of things on this station, but not Martinsville Speedway. I'm just saying. Anybody that thinks, first of all, when people say racing's boring, I say you're not watching it.
Exactly. Sometimes I watch my words. I say, well, I've seen better, but I've seen worse. But a lot of people say there is no such thing as a bad race. If you think about it, really there isn't. But some of them are better.
Yeah.
I think the more, I know it costs a lot, but the more cautions makes the race better because of the restart. The restarts after caution is one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, because it makes it more interesting. In other words, they have a chance to change the winner that way.
Yeah, everybody wants to try to get to the front just within the first 3 or 4 or 5 laps.
Yeah. Yeah. So
All righty.
All right, man.
I'll let somebody else call in. I just want to give my 2 cents about you.
On a 1 and 10, how excited are you about this weekend's race?
1 to 10, how would I rate Bristol?
No. How excited are you about the race coming to Martinsville this weekend?
I'm always excited at 10 for Martinsville.
I hate to tell y'all, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have to do that sometimes. Right now, it's a 40% chance of rain. I hope it gets down to 20, but by the time it gets here.
Yeah. That's.
There's a little chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday, but it's not 100%. So that's the good news.
Maybe we'll see a truck race or Xfinity on Monday, and they'll get to run the Cup race.
Right. But it's going to be fun. I love it when the circus comes to town. I really do. All right.
All righty. I'll let somebody else talk.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. So we're talking about Martinsville Speedway. The big race weekend is coming, and I get another thing that gets me offended when people say I don't talk about local news. Are you kidding me? That's the only talk show that does talk about local news. We talk about Martinsville on this station more than any station. I don't care what anybody says. We do. 656-2255 is the number. Give us a call. 656-2255 is the number. Charles Rourke, I am not covering city council tonight. I'll get back in that groove soon here. But I thought since we hadn't done any talk on Monday that you guys would want to talk a little bit. I understand that. You're on the air. Go ahead.
You absolutely, positively do not talk more about local news than BTW, and you need to get that in your noggin.
They don't have a talk show, ma'am. You know, I'm about to call her fake news too. Negative Nancy and fake news. You know, there's certain things that just, just aren't true. And anyhow, see. 656-2255. I don't have any problem with BTW. I just don't think that they handle the finances fairly, being a nonprofit. That's my big issue. And I don't think they treat it right any fair. He was the creator of the station, and he ought to be able to be a part of it. Good afternoon, you on the air.
Nancy never does fail, does she?
But she's full of junk. I mean, they don't have a talk show.
Yeah, I know it.
How could you be the number one in talk if you don't have a talk show?
They don't even have a phone number you can call and tell them where any breaking news is at.
Yeah. I mean, so.
I can call you 3 o'clock in the morning. You want to know what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, where do you learn more about Martinsville?
Do what?
Where do you learn more about Martinsville than anywhere else?
On Cable 18.
That's right. That's right. And you also learn what's going on in Danville and Reidsville and 20 miles around us. Reidsville Station.
She never does fail. She's always laying back in the bushes like a rattlesnake.
I guarantee you, I could ask her about some BTW programs and she wouldn't know the name of them.
She probably don't.
She doesn't watch them. She just.
No,
She watches enough to where she can call in and slam me.
She can't watch her much because she's always on here.
I know.
I mean, she can't watch it very much.
Yeah, I mean, these people do kind of fascinate me. I don't know why. They're the ones that's obsessed. I'm not that obsessed by it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put up with any junk.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put up with. I mean, I call a spade here.
Well, don't let negative Nancy discourage you, man.
I won't. Hell no, I won't.
She's like a Doubting Thomas.
Well, I mean, you know what they said about her DuPont.
Oh yeah, that's one thing wrong with her.
Yep.
That DuPont.
Yeah. That DuPont attitude.
That's right.
Yep.
All right, 10-4.
All right, 10-4. DuPont attitude. Six 656-2255. Bob's the number. All right, we're going to take you to the Martinsville Speedway for a second. Stay with us. We'll be right back.